Yes, the Enlightenment chasers of the 21st century. Must I say, yes to the American English and the French language in entertainment and as social media streaming over time, and have a time. Entertainment has always been a survivor, a survivor for us to be able to meditate, to reflect upon our purpose and our calling of traveling this road in the name of humans, the human race. The United States of America is going to be 247 years old tomorrow. Today is July 3rd of 2024, and tomorrow is July 4th of 2024, the 4th of July. Here comes another 4th of July, reminding us of the independence of the United States of America. That started like an initial step onto what it is today. Paves before our eyes an America of greater than the land we see. Paves before us an America of its reality, its enlightenment, and the land its shadows. We all perfect to a form of liberty, the Statue of Liberty, 247 years old, 247 years of age. I will not say old. I will not say old, but rather of age. Old is not an abominable word, but of its mishandling must it have a rest. While we educate ourselves again of the true meaning of old is not being ruined. Or wrinkled, but rather of eternity, of perfection, our origin is greater than all we see. We are only an affirmation process of our expected being. Perfect peace. We are peace of mind. We are the fullness of knowledge. We are wisdom. Looking like a character to us today, but rather the true identity of our being while we walk the shadows. A game we play, yet must come to an end before it becomes a pain. A game we play, that must come to an end before it becomes a pain. USA, 247 years of age, is almost 250, a half of 500 years. And imagine what 100 years of us can be from now. Will it be of complete enlightenment? Will it be of everyone moved to Mars or into the unhidden sun? What is the plan of humanity? I heard, silently we move. Yet today, we are calling out for the need to think out loud. When on Facebook, we are asked, what is on your mind? It is to tell us of how important it is at this point to know what our plans are of now of greater enlightenment we have reached. Being a world of technology, we have made it not only possible to travel the world, but are able to travel the space, now locked in between time and space, than being bound by gravity and the earth. Yet the beauty lies within us, the greatest and perfect enlightenment we must unfold. After understanding the need to reason of every traditions and cultures, observing the Declaration of Independence, the freeing from Britain rules and not Britain, and not all the rules, but the unexpected added upon. The world is still one, our divisions only of the unexpected rules. Born a citizen, unneutralized, abide with the rule of perfect peace. It was July 4th, 1776, where 13 colonies of documentation started the desire of enabling a greater enlightenment and exposure of weaknesses we must reverse from. Enslavement cannot be of our being. Crying for freedom, freedom. It is said that it was until August 1776 that the documentations were being signed. And from then till now, we are still on the journey of independence. Even after Juneteenth, of the Black people finally claiming freedom of satisfaction, worth to continue enforcing a worthy foundation to be able to continue building the enlightenment of being Black. Not only the Black, but also of other cultures. Many came in to America and made it possible a multicultural world seeking for independence, individually, but aiming for the perfect one, universal, which we are approaching very soon. Could have been here already, but it depends on us of how ready we are. The need for communication with modesty, which is why we encourage everyone to be educated within the four walls of a school, even made possible online today, so no one be left out of any form of disability or being able to go outside. The need to free ourselves from enslavement, human right, self-will right, the right of the right mind. It all started with the Black Death disease in Europe that enforced the movement of looking for land after so many disputations caused by the hunger left by this pandemic, which was in between 1346 and 1353, caused by the Yersinia pestis bacteria, the bubonic plague that disrupted the lives of the Europeans, leaving them devastated and government struggling with the need of people and the need to grow the government again to its original state. And people feeling abused after the trauma the disease led the people in. The traveling to other lands, and that led to the coming to the United States of making Trying to settle was not easy. It was a struggle. Yet man cannot give up while figuring out how to stabilize of the mind. At the end of it all, it's always about the stabilizing of the mind, the keeping the mind intact from battlefields. Could only be by reasoning on our traditions, involving the church and politics and cultures. Hunger was the main weakness that enforced the Europeans to seek for greater enlightenment involving the world and not just self focused. They need to find answers. Hunger can generate anger. How do we cease from hunger? If we quit from eating, anger will be the topic of the day. Yes, it is our long awaited 4th of July of 2024. In few hours, we will be honoring this day of independence, encouraging the young to understand the true meaning of independence is the reasoning of the mind. For without a peaceful mind, you cannot own a land. Without a peaceful mind, you cannot stay together like family. No matter how much wealth you have, without peace, it could all become vanity. A rich land must have people of greater enlightenment of the mind. Freedom is both of wealth and health. A healthy mind and wealth is what makes the people of the United States of America. Interestingly, when we talk about the founders of America, and when we put out our fireworks to celebrate the Independence Day of the United States of America, we speak a language greater than that we have always known. It is not about the European being the founding fathers alone, but also of the first immigrants into this beautiful land. Migration in search for wealth and greater enlightenment has become of universal today. Social media can testify. Coming from the British side of Cameroon, can testify it's not about the British English to become of greater enlightenment. Neither is it about the famous American English or the famous French in entertainment, but rather the language of peace of mind, the language of perfect peace. Peace still in the fields of our mind. Education, becoming of greater enlightenment. We seek to sort out our disputes, our differences, realizing we are never divided, but rather solving the disrupted state of our minds, of a journey ascending, no more descending. The Declaration of Independence, everywhere in the world, only part of a journey to the perfect independence, titled The Greatest Enlightenment of None Left Behind. Must we travel with wisdom and reasoning of what our purpose is, teaching the young earliest possible to stand by faith, no matter the disruption, should never cease us from the sight of faith, the only means to see peace of mind is by faith. Faith is our sight, to be able to see this perfect destination of ours, perfect peace. The 4th of July reminding us to put up our lights, to put up the flag. Let the fireworks be celebration of the mind, of reaching its fullness of knowledge, where nightmare can be reversed to sweet dreams, and sweet dreams back to reality, perfect peace. Freedom, the freedom right we all seek, of self-recovery, every weakness of the mind, back to perfect peace. Long live the United States of America. Long live the Enlightenment chasers, from ancestors unto our present days. Long live Cameroon. Long live Africa. Long live our human world. Long live our very existence, looking up to perfect peace. Long live our native lands, looking unto the kingdom perfect, the enlightenment we must reach. The earliest possible, the better. Happy birthday, United States of America. Happy enlightenment of our very existence, of 4.6 billions of years of roaming the earth, reflected by all countries. Independent Day, reminding us it's all about freedom, battlefield free of the mind, educating each other to reach back our expected goal of ascending and not staying stagnant. We stand together, one, assisting each other from our disabilities back to being able. Of origin, we are able and must be. Happy birthday, United States of America.